Welcome to our latest video, where we'll be diving into the world of virtualization and exploring one of the most common issues faced by Proxmox users not being able to list Xilinx PCIe devices in VMS-die. If you're a system administrator or a DevOps engineer working with Proxmox, you might have encountered this problem before. In this video, we'll provide a comprehensive guide on understanding why this issue occurs and how to troubleshoot it. Proxmox is a popular open-source virtualization platform that allows users to create and manage multiple virtual machines on a single physical host. However, sometimes users may encounter issues with hardware pass-through, where certain devices are not detected or listed in the VMS. In this case, we'll focus specifically on Xilinx PCIe devices. So why does Proxmox not list Xilinx PCIe devices in VMs? To answer this question, let's first understand how Proxmox handles hardware pass-through. When you create a VM in Proxmox, it uses a combination of kernel modules and user space tools to manage the virtualization process. One of these kernel modules is responsible for detecting and managing PCI devices. However, sometimes this module may not detect certain PCI devices, such as Xilinx PCIe devices, due to various reasons like driver issues or incorrect configuration. Another possible reason could be that the Xilinx PCIe device is not properly configured in the Proxmox host or the VM itself. To troubleshoot this issue, you can start by checking the kernel logs for any error messages related to PCI device detection. You will also verify if the Xilinx PCIe device is correctly configured in the Proxmox host and the VM app. Additionally, ensure that the necessary drivers are installed and loaded on both the host and the VM. Let's use an analogy to simplify this concept. Imagine you're trying to connect a USB drive to your computer, but it's not being detected. You would first check if the USB port is working correctly, then verify if the drive itself is functioning properly. Similarly, in this case, we need to ensure that both the Proxmox host and the VM are configured correctly to detect the Xilinx PCIe device. To summarize, when Proxmox doesn't list Xilinx PCIe devices in VMs, it's usually due to issues with hardware pass-through or incorrect configuration. 3. Troubleshoot this issue. Check kernel logs for error messages related to PCI device detection. Verify correct configuration of the Xilinx PCIe device in both the Proxmox host and the VM. Ensure necessary drivers are installed and loaded on both the host and the VM. In troubleshooting Proxmox not listing Xilinx PCIe devices in VMS requires a thorough understanding of hardware pass-through and configuration. By following these steps and checking for common issues, you should be able to resolve this problem and ensure that your Xilinx PCIe devices are properly detected and listed in your VMC. If you have any questions or need further clarification on this topic, please don't hesitate to ask in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more informative content on virtualization and system administration. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.